for y'all up in here, man. What's for lunch, man? Talk about it, man. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Five in the building, no likes yet? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Likes are free. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Right? Likes are free. Right? Hit the like button, y'all. Likes are free. You heard? Hit that like button. Man, is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? Man, y'all slid up out here that fast, huh? Five in the building. No likes yet? Come on, man. Likes are free, man. Hit the like button. The likes are free, man. Especially if you're rocking out with my frequency. Right? Hit that like button. 4 in the building now. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab some Z's for lunch, man. I'm tired, man. All the hours. Man, getting some material put out right now. Alright. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I like that, man. That's gonna have these boys in the uproar. Let me get that out right now while we speaking. Ooh. Let me get that out right now while we speaking. No, not that. Two in the building? Damn, y'all didn't hit the like button yet, man. YouTube, man. I know the Ice Road Trucker vibes got y'all all messed up, man. It really got y'all messed up, huh? It got y'all messed up, huh? The motion sickness. New streaming. Hooking my shit up now, y'all. Watch this. Oh man. How's the content looking, y'all? Alright, y'all coming in and out, man. Nobody hit the like button yet, so I gotta do me, man. I'll be back. I gotta put out some content. Y'all are just in the bushes, so I'll be back. Like, hold on. Oh, I can't do nothing there. Like, hold on. Oh, I can't do nothing there. I can't do nothing there yet. All right, I just put a little something out, man. You know how I do. Oh, man. Man. I'm tired, y'all. I can't wait for Friday so I can get some rest this weekend, man. Yo, look at this old couple, right? They got it together. They exercising. Look, much y'all see this old couple? See them? See? They doing laps in the parking lot because there's so much snow out here. But look, they get into their motion. You see that? That's good motion right there. You see that? Because all the tracks, it's so much snow out here. It's crazy, man. It finally melted a little bit, and then we just got dumped on earlier in the week. The shit yesterday's probably melted. But the shit that we got earlier in the week, the 30 inches, god damn. Well, look at that couple. They get into their motion. Circling the wagon, we call that, right? Circling the wagon. But how's the content looking, y'all? Huh? Yeah, you know what I want to talk about, right? The Zuffa are being sued, right? And I watched a lot of content creators they were speaking on. They don't even know the facts, man. Hey, look, what they're really, look, it's all about money, right? And basically what it boils down to is Frank Warren feels slighted, right? That's all it is. Because they wanted to get a piece of the action as far as like consulting or advising. And they basically feel like they was X'd out. So they are suing because of that. Now, had they got a piece of the you know, the pie, they wouldn't have sued. That's what it's about. Because they know Zuffa making that money right now. And he felt like he got slighted out of the deal. You know? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that much? Man, y'all on one look. That's why I said, like, the boxing internet community, they just see headlines. They don't do no research. Right? They want motherfuckers to be like the PBC. And fucked up right now. But it ain't that serious. Right? In all likelihood, if Frank Warren and Queensberry got a strong case, they'll settle out of court. Watch. Zuffa and what is it, Zella? Hopefully I said that right. And the other partners, TKO, they'll settle out of court. They'll make an undisclosed payment amount that we'll never hear about. That'll be that. That's usually how it works, right? They sign NDAs, right? Non-disclosure agreements, and the powers that be, or the people that need to get their money, is gonna get their money, and this will go away, man. But you got all these guys that organize live streams, right? If you organize a live stream, right, you definitely not in the loop with this, because you showing the world, where your emotions at. Your emotion is into organizing live streams, doing group chats, and organizing stagnation, right? And then you want to speak on this big $1 billion, $1 million lawsuit, man. It's above your thinking level, man. You're organizing sit-arounds. You try to generate views. That ain't the vibes, man. That ain't the vibe. This big business shit they talking. They just felt like they got slated out the deal, right? If you know, you know. Like, he felt like he was supposed to get his consulting fee. He was supposed to, cause they I told you, Zufov is the motion right now, man. They got a lot of money. They're gonna be putting on a lot of shows. So a lot of people gonna be getting paid, man. The American dream, right? Man, I am tired, bro. I can't even. Yo, it's lunchtime. I don't even want to drive nowhere to go get nothing to eat, man. I know. I'm used to giving y'all the Trucker Chronicles, man. So I was like, let me just come on real quick. I'm really about to take a quick power nap, man. How much time do I got left? Yeah, I got 15 minutes, man. Close my eyes for 15 minutes. I think that's what I'm about to do, man. Cause y'all are in the snow. Y'all ain't in the bushes. Y'all are in the snow, man. Look at all this snow. Y'all are in the snow. Y'all ain't in the bushes. The bushes is frozen. Y'all hiding in the snow now, man. The new source setup, streaming, all that. Got y'all like, it just got y'all in a frenzy, man. Especially if you never really started developing. If you never develop, appreciate that. Like, about time somebody hit the like button, right? They was in here moonlighting. They didn't want to hit the like button. Man, is it Friday yet, man? Damn. I need it to be Friday, brother. I am so tired. Thank God I'm not in no big rig today. Cause I don't think I could have handled a big rig today. I'm just being honest. The way my how I'm set up right now, as far as like being tired, I'm glad I'm in something small, man. I'm glad I'm in something small, manageable. I don't gotta shift gears. Cause I'm beat, man. All these hours catch up to you, man. These shits really catch up to you, man. Yeah, run the likes up, man. Run my likes up, man. Couple y'all in the building. I should have got my laps on like that couple. Right? Maybe I'll do that. Should I get my laps on, y'all? Like that couple? They was outside exercising. Maybe I'll get my laps on like that couple. Right? Get my laps on like them, right? And we'll hold the conversation. Oh. Damn. This joker fell all the way underneath the truck. like I'm in something manageable. Look, I'll get a couple laps in too. Right? That way, keep the blood flowing, man. Damn, I can't see y'all though. 3 in the building, man. So yeah, that's basically what that lawsuit is. Ain't nothing crazy. They just feel like they got slighted out of the deal. And they were supposed to be basically like a consultant, advisor. So when they cut that big deal, they felt like they were supposed to get paid too, but they didn't. So Frank Warren and Queensberry is suing. And like I said, in all likelihood, they're going to settle out of court, especially if they have the paperwork to show from what I read and what I was sent. If it's in a contract and the wording is correct, yeah, in all likelihood, they'll settle out of court. They'll come to some type of an agreement, and Queensberry will get paid. Because I think he's suing them there for $1 billion or $400 million, some crazy shit. And the reason why he's suing for that is he's saying that's how much money, he would have made if he was a part of the deal. If he was a part of that deal over the 3 years of the contract that they signed, they would have made upwards of that type of money. So if they got that in writing and they shit is legit, right? Because Zufov is denying them basically right now. They saying that when they go to court, so they might have something to hold up, but that's why everybody has to have their paperwork, they T's crossed and they I's dotted. But from what I read and what I was sent, if the allegations that Frank Warren is saying, and he has something to back that, he's probably going to get paid. Not the $400 million, but he'll get something. And like I said, they'll just push this out of court. They'll settle out of court. Both sides will sign NDAs. He'll get a bag for his grandchildren and all that. That's all they doing. They just securing, financial wealth for their other generations, man. If you know, you know, man. How's the content looking, y'all? Look, getting in a couple laps, man. Know what I mean? Motion is medicine. Smash the like button, man. Likes are free, man. Likes are definitely free. But that's what was on the box in front, man. You heard? That was what's on the box in front. Yo, last night I went to sleep so early. I think I might have checked out right after I did them 2 streams. I did the streams. I didn't even eat dinner. Yeah, I didn't even eat last night, man. I got up, I'm telling you, I got up this morning. Went to work regular time. Right? Regular time. And that little extra 2.5, 3 hours felt like a lifetime. But I'm still tired. Because remember, yesterday we started at 4 o'clock, man. Yesterday was like another 12-hour day. And it was rough. Yo, it was rough. 12 hours, man. Right? Then some of these guys, like I said, they worked out overnight. You remember? They asked me, like, are you coming? I said, hell no. They doing it again tonight. That shit blood money, man. That shit is blood money. That shit is, now, if I was close to retiring, I would do it. I ain't gonna hold you. I know I see a lot of the OGs, right? But they trying to make as much money as they can to, for their retirement shit. Now, if I was in the process of retiring, I ain't turning down nothing. I would have been out there. I would have been running it up. That's good OT. Because your joint, your pension is based off your 3 highest years. So if these guys are retiring, this is a good year, right? Because so far we had a good winter with a lot of OT. So yeah, you run it up. You run it up. Because it goes off your 3 highest gross years. Gross, right? Do y'all know the difference between gross
and net pay, gross and net. Remember that was a big topic with the Devin Haney, Bill Haney shit. Y'all remember that? That was a big topic when Bill or whoever over there fumbled the what's the name, because they said that they got him with the paperwork. The paperwork said that their cut was off of the net pay, not the gross. Right? Now the gross and net, you know the difference. Net pay is after all the deductions and whatever, taxes and spending and all that. That's how they got them. Now if it was off the gross, cause see, a motherfucker could say the net pay could be just sliced in half. Cause they could say, oh yeah, I did this, that, yada yada, and show the receipts for it. And you know, that came out of the gross pay. And now you're left with the net. You always want your shit off the gross. Like, nah, my percentage is coming off of that gross. Gross. With the event gross. See how I'm giving y'all a little free gems? Media marketing management. All while getting a little bit of cardio in. Good cardio, right? And this is actually good for me too, since like I said, I am overworked and tired. Just to keep the blood flowing, right? But yeah, gross pay. You know, my percentage or my cut comes off of the gross pay, not the net pay. Cause check this out, I'm gonna just break this down. This is how, real quick. If I get 10% off of the gross pay is $10 million, right? $10 million, right? Right? 10 million, I would have made $1 million. That would have been my pay for the gross. The gross was 10 million. Now, if my pay is off of the net pay, right? The shit could have grossed $10 million, but then they be like, damn, when we deduct everything that came out, the net pay was only 5 million. Right? Look, from 10 million to 5 million, look, I lost 500,000. Just like that. I lost $500,000 because I had to get paid off of the net. Now, if my agreement was off the gross, I made $1 million. But if it's off of the net pay, I lost 500. See? That's why you gotta be mindful of literature and know what you're doing. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Right, look, I did about 15 minutes of cardio. This is a good 15 minutes right here. Couple laps around the parking lot. All right. Like I said, look, the track. Yo, look at the track. You can't even see the track, right? Track looking crazy. Look, all that snow. You can't even see the track, man. Normally, y'all did this on the track. Can't even see the track, man. The track is buried. Right? It's a track out there, man. Can't even tell, right? All that snow. Look, there go my ride. Look, pimp my ride right there. Look, man, I'm in a little boy today. Thank God, man. I'm telling you that big rig that I be in, I don't think I could have handled it today, man. Running through gears and shit, not today. Not today. Cause you seen yesterday, yo, keep it real. Shout out to all my subscribers, my real listeners and watchers, not the crows. Y'all seen how I was coming through? I was tearing it up, man. I ran through my area like I was telling my man Joe Dini. I said, I think out here they got more snow. I think like the middle of the alley. Cause see, I work on the North Shore basically. I'm in like Greenlawn, Elwood, Comac. Over there, I was like, we got a lot of snow there, but I was like, damn. When I came on the south side today, this is my first time on the south side since, you know, Monday and all that. I always been in my area. So I'm on the south end today. I'm like, damn, they got a lot of snow in Dix Hills. Dix Hills is looking crazy. I came down to LIE and shit. I was like, God damn. I I was looking at some of the snow melt. I was like, God damn, it snowed a lot out here. Right? They definitely got the 30 inches over here. But I remember they said the town of Huntington got it too. Town of Huntington, town of Babylon, certain areas. They got it over here. See, if it wasn't so much snow, right, I would have went over there to the park. Well, you can't even get to the park, y'all. I would have got some pull-ups in. That's what I normally do, right? But as you can see, look, it's no way to get over there. There's no way to get over there. It's like, it's too much snow, man. But I did a couple of laps for y'all, man. Just a couple. Nothing crazy. Right? I think this is my reconnaissance truck. Lil Mike. This is the truck that's in my area. He drives this one. So they use this in the back for the weight. Because he don't got no sander. So that right there, that center block weighs it down. So he don't, you know, he don't slip and slide, man. Because if you ain't got no weight in your truck, you're going to slip and slide out here, man. You're going to slip and slide. But we'll be back on this evening. I got some hot topics tonight, man. You know, we doing the source streaming thing, man. So maybe tonight. I've been lazy, man. I told you I got a nice new setup. But maybe tonight I'll go, well, nah. This weekend, definitely this weekend, man. I'll make it to the library and do a good professional setting. So I think the new setup that I got at the crib is professional settings, man. It's just, you see, when I stream at the crib, my kids get in the way, especially Coach Reen, right? Coach Reen is goofy. They get in the way of my command center, right? They get in the way. Not so much Nasaya, man. Nasaya's in her own world, but Coach Reen, always in the way, man. Coach Reen is always in the way. Look, I walked that couple down. Here they come now, look. I walked them down. Look, they couldn't keep up with me. Here they go, look, they doing zigzags now. What they doing? They getting busy though, y'all see them? I walked them down now. They be up here all the time. Power couple. You see them? They doing zigzags right now. You see them? They got it in too. They get it in. They motivated me. I seen them. I was like, you know what? I got to get out there too. I'm just sitting here. That's why I'm so tired. I'm sitting here. But listen, Source Experience, Shaw News Boxing LLC. Yo, I dropped a hard receipt today, right? See? When you have real stamps, it shows. Something came up I think it was 2 years ago. I posted it covering a Shakur Stevenson event at the Prudential Center, and I was like, look at my stamps and round receipts, man. Y'all overlook the becoming. Can't overlook it no more, man. Mr. 10%, serious inquiries only. You know, you do have options: marketing, media management, and likes, sharing is free. Don't take shit so personal. It's only business. When you take shit personal, that's why you don't hit the like button. That's why you don't share nothing, because secretly you've been in competition, you've been competing. But how do you compete on the internet? How do you compete streaming? Right? Wi-Fi is free. Streaming basically is free, unless you pay for like StreamYard and other streaming platform services. But if you do have a YouTube account, you have I forget how many subscribers you need just to be monetized. I think you need like 1,000 subscribers and however many hours, then you are monetized. But the stream on YouTube is just free. Go live. I think you just gotta have a certain amount of subscribers, and you can just go live. These are all free things to do, man. But I get it. You took the Matrix pill, and you're in a competition with no motion. Get your motion up, and then come on the internet. But hey, what do I know?